This is a current trigger warning. I'm putting a trigger warning in this video before I start playing it. I didn't make an intro, so this will be my intro. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there that this is a real emotional video. There will be a lot of crying and a lot of expressing. Normally I don't do those type of videos, but I was just been like really not been feeling myself these past few days, so I just wanted to put that in there before y'all get ready to watch the video. A trigger warning, emotional people, if you are suicidal and you have depression, this video might be able to help you in some type of way. So I just wanted to throw that in there before the video got started. Enjoy. I just stopped and I had to come to the conclusion that I'm real life depressed. And I feel like it's severe depression because my mood swings are so just like, it's so hard to explain. I feel like, you know, I have days where I'm just like so good, so straight. And then like just one something, it could be something so little that'll happen. And it'll throw me off, and then all of a sudden it just feel like I'm back to square one again. Sometimes I be wanting to give up so bad. Like sometimes I be feeling like prayer isn't working for me. Reading the Bible isn't working for me. Sometimes I be feeling like trusting, like putting my trust in the Lord. It's just not working for me. Like sometimes I feel like that. And when I feel like that, then I know it's like, it's depression. But then at the same time, it's like, who besides my therapist can I really talk to? I feel like there's not really... I be feeling like I'm alone in what I'm going through because don't nobody, you know what I'm saying, really like understand or really know what that actually feels like. Now, I've been depressed before. And I want to say my depression started when I was in high school. Because, like, if I'm being like 100% honest, like, school traumatized me so bad. And I don't know what it was, but it's like when I came to Arkansas, like all of the kids hated me just like for some reason. Like I can't specifically tell you what the reason was because I always stay to myself. I never bother anybody. You can never catch me in no type of drama. People were always messing with me. I don't mess with nobody. And my tolerance for disrespect used to be so high. Like in middle school, I was in the gym and I was sitting down on the bleachers and they was playing with the basketball and stuff. And this girl, I'm not gonna say her name, but this girl was throwing the ball, and whoever was sitting behind me in the bleachers was catching the ball and throwing it down, making it hit me in my back. Right? And like I just said, I had a high tolerance for disrespect, so I didn't do anything. And the girl took the ball and hit me in the face with it. And I just sat there and I cried, and they were just laughing. I feel like middle school traumatized me the most because I had friends who used to talk about me too as well. Like I try not to let it bother me, but it's always the little things. And just from second grade all the way up to high school, like it was hard to deal with. Like I couldn't really talk to the counselor. I really didn't want to talk to the counselors because they was gonna go back and tell the students, and that would have had me in a lot more than what I wanted to be in. Because I don't like to fight. Like that's just me personally. Like I don't like to fight because how strict my mom was. Like I didn't want to be left without a place to stay. I didn't want to be in like the foster care system because she wanted to, you know what I'm saying, making it feel like that she was going to get rid of me if I fought. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like to fight. I tried to stay away from fighting as much as people, you know what I'm saying, pushed me to try to fight the people that was bullying me. Like I don't think that I could really like just bring myself to. I couldn't bring myself to fight them. I was walking out the house, finna go to my doctor's appointment, but unfortunately I had to reschedule because I couldn't break change to get on the bus because the store across the street hasn't opened yet. Normally they're there around like 8:50 something to open the store, and the bus that goes up to my doctor's, the bus comes at 9:05, and my appointment is at 9:30, and there's not a 9:15 bus that comes through there. That bus would have came around like I would have been extremely late to my appointment because that bus would have came at like 9. I want to say 9:40, 9:30-ish. The bus would have left out at 9:30 something, but the bus would have been there at 9:40 something. So it didn't make no sense for me to go. So I had to reschedule that, which kind of upset me because I really wanted to talk to my doctor about how I was feeling. Last night I had this attack. I don't know if I ever told y'all this or not, but sometimes I have these attacks where my heart gets to beating so fast and I get scared because it be feeling like I'm gonna get up and hurt somebody. Like I said, I've never been a harmful person, so I don't know where those feelings come from. And it's scary because it's like I'm trying to stop basing my life off what ifs, because it's like, what if I actually do that? And my heart get to beating so fast and I get to, being scared because I actually feel like I'm going to do it. But I be containing myself so much that it surprises me that I could, be within myself so much that I actually don't do it. Like sometimes I've been sitting here, I want to say for the last two days, it's been feeling like I want to die. But like I just sat in the middle of the bed last night and cried and said, like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die so early. I don't want to take myself out. Like, I can't see myself looking down from hell or heaven in a casket. I can't see my family walking past me through a funeral. Like, I just don't want to see myself end up like that. Like, it's hard. It's a everyday battle. It's not easy for me. Because sometimes I feel like every day is my last day. Like I'm going to just die. Like I'm going to just drop dead. And I try to stop speaking that stuff because they say the tongue is very powerful. And I have a lot of stuff that I want to achieve in life. And I just don't want to cut my life short. I don't want to be that person. Like I never want to be that person to commit suicide. I don't want to be that person to come out on top. Like I say, hey, look, I made it. Through every trial and tribulation that I was going through, I made it. I came out on top. Like, I want to be that person to be able to say that. I want to be the person to be able to say that I succeeded in this. I want to be the person to be able to say, I didn't let my mind manipulate me to kill somebody. I didn't let my mind manipulate me to commit suicide. Like, I want to be that person. I want to be that person that come out on top of this. Like, I want to be that person. And it's so hard. It's so hard, like, dealing with that on your own when you just feel like everybody else in the world is happy and you just feel like don't nobody else feel how you feel. Don't nobody else know what you're going through but you. Now, I do have some coping skills. I'm not going to say that I don't, but I got this Bible app on my phone. And they have plans on there, like that you can read. And a lot of the plans, like, they relate to me so much. So they give me some type of comfort. But then, like, when I stop and really have to think, like, who else in the world feels like harming somebody for no reason? Who else in the world feels like committing suicide? When I stop and think about that, I'm like, nobody. Nobody. Because people like really be hurting on the inside, and they could show so much happiness on the outside that you can never tell that they hurt or going through something. And that's how I be like, that's how people at work be like, oh yeah, she's so quiet, she a sweetheart, like she don't do nothing. Like, yeah, I could put that on. I could put that on as long as I want to. I could put that on But don't ever in your life think on the inside, that I'm not going through nothing. Don't ever think my life is all peaches, because it's not. Things get hard. And I've been seeing so many posts about how people in their 20s go through it so bad. And I just expected myself not to be one of those people. They said don't ever think it can't happen to you, because it can. So I literally just been keeping my faith and keeping my hope, because I don't want this to be the end of the road for me. I'm still going to my therapist. I am going to talk to her, because I did have, a high. I had a high yesterday, and I had some lows today. Today will probably be one of my lows. As far as antidepressants go, I heard they don't work, but I feel like I want to try them. Like I said that, I think I've said that before. I wanted to try antidepressants, but I don't know. And then I was looking at something about like a chemical imbalance or something like that. Like, I'm not a doctor, and I hate to try, go diagnosing myself with stuff. But, I think I want to try an antidepressant, but I don't know. I don't want to be on, so many medicines that they actually do F me up, and it actually do drive me to do something. But, I got a lot of self-control. That's, what else is surprising about me, too. I, have a lot of self-control. I would never do something that anything that, my mind feels, that my body feels, I would never do anything that I would never do. Something that I've never done, I would never do. I don't care, how strong the urge or the feeling is. It's I would never do that. And that's what scares me, because it's where did this come from all of a sudden? Why do I all of a sudden have these feelings? What's triggering these feelings? And I think I found what the trigger is when I get overwhelmed. When I get overwhelmed, when things pile up on me at one time, when I feel like here comes the waterworks again, when I feel like don't nobody love me, when I feel like I'm bothering everybody, when I feel like I'm just stuck in one situation, when I feel like my situation ain't gonna never change, when I feel like I'm just stuck in one place, ain't gonna never get out of it, when I feel like my friends don't want me around, when I feel like my family don't want me around. The worst thing about it is to feel like don't neither one of your parents love you. I think that's the worst thing for me. As an adult now, I wish I didn't feel like that. I feel like I'm looking for comfort and a place between my parents that I'm not gonna ever have. And it's hard to talk to them, because I don't know, I just feel like it's just hard to talk to them. But I would never want them to ever see me, in a casket, because, off myself. I just don't want to be that person. I want to succeed in everything that I want to do. In anything that I've created, I want to see myself succeed in it. Like I said, I think I'm just looking for that comfort from them, because I feel like I never had it. I feel like the love isn't there. I feel like I love them so much, but they don't love me enough. That's how. If that makes sense. I'm hurt, very emotionally damaged, and I'm trying to fix myself. And I don't know where to start, because I don't know how to talk to anybody. Like I said, I never had that comfort. But I do put up things away from myself, like knives, anything that I feel like I could harm myself or harm anybody with. I make boundaries for myself. I make boundaries. I have to do that. I make boundaries. I took myself in so tight in bed that I know I won't, won't be going anywhere. So, I'm real heartbroken. Heart, is torn in pieces. There's a hole there that I'm trying to fix. I'm not going to give up my faith. I'm not going to give up my hope. Sometimes I feel like, if you're not a religious person, then this video isn't for you. But sometimes I feel like you get to that point where you feel like you've just been praying and praying and reading your Bible so much that nothing's happening because you can't feel God physically, you can't feel Jesus physically. And I think that's what I'm looking for, like, on my spiritual journey. It's like I just want to feel him, like, here physically, instead of just, trying to get him in my mind mentally. Like, I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying, like, so hard. And I'm not gonna say that he's given up on me, because my finances has went up amazingly. I was able to buy things from my small business that I thought I wasn't gonna be able to buy. I asked him to remove me from a situation, and he removed it. He removed people from my situation. So I'm not gonna say that he's not coming through for me. I think that if you're a religious person, if you believe in Jesus, I feel like me personally, I get so entangled in real life and worry about, like, where I'm going to be able to lay my head, and worry about how I'm going to get back and forth to work if I run out of money. I think I just, like, let my housing situation and my finance situation entangle me so much that that it gets to the point where it just feels like I'm alone. And I hate to feel like that. I hate to, be that person. Like, I never wanted to be that person. Like, I never wanted to see myself in a situation like this. I never wanted to, feel like never in my life would I thought I would be going through something like so hard for so long. It's like, it's been, April? I want to say about 4 long months since I first started feeling like I was going to harm myself or somebody. Like, 4 long months, but it's went down a lot though. Like, it's went down a lot, but I'm not going to lie. Like, it used to be so terrible like 2 months ago. No, about 3 months ago. 3 months ago, it used to, well, not in March, because in March, it really did calm down. But February and January, it used to be so terrible. Like, it was terrible. Terrible to the point where I felt like I wasn't going to be able to make it. Terrible to the point where I felt like I was going to go to jail. And then it's not just directed at like specific people. Like, it's random people too, like people that I don't even know. A random person that I seen, random people that I see, like, I just be like, pick up that rock and throw it at them. What for? I be like, oh yeah, you see that person, stop what you doing and go fight them. What for? That's what I mean by when I say I feel like I'm alone, because why you want to fight somebody that you don't know? Why would you throw a rock at somebody that you don't know? Like, why would you want to actually stick my leg out and trip somebody for no reason? Like, why would you do something like that? Like, it's like, why are you trying to be mean when you're not mean? And I don't know if it's because, like, all of my emotions built up on me over the years, and it's finally, like, I finally erupted and exploded. I feel like I just really need to get in touch with nature. I feel like it's just I can't talk. It's just like, without a car and having to rely on the bus, it's like I can't really go to the places that I want to go to. I've been trying to take care of myself mentally and physically, starting with allowing myself to have freedom and get out of the childlike mindset, because I feel like my parents, well, especially my mom, had a hold over me to where it didn't feel like I was an adult. It felt like I was still a teenager, having to ask permission to still go to places that I shouldn't have to ask permission for, if you understand that. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but I just had to get on here and say that, because I just realized how depressed I really am. And it's crazy, because I could have a good day one day, and then the next day it'll be bad. And it's like that throughout the whole week. Like, I could be like, okay, this week is not going to be good. Let next week be better than this week. Hopefully, the days to come, it'll be better than Tuesday. Prayerfully, it'll be better than Tuesday, but I'm not going to stop praying. I'm not going to stop reading my Bible. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up my faith. I'm not going to give up my hope, my trust, my love, my belief, whatever it is. I feel like within myself, I can overcome it. And I'm not going to let it bring me down. There's a lot of things in my life that I want to achieve. I want to live to see if I have grandkids, if I have kids myself. I want to be able to be here for that before the world ends. We are in the end times. You only get one life, so I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to live it up as much as I can live it up. I'm going to make sure that my summer is a great summer and that every day is the best day for me. I'm going to make sure of that. I didn't even do an intro video. I don't even care. But this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that post notification on so you get notified every time Shay posts a video so that you can become part of the gang. Remember, let's try to make our 1K goal before the next new year. I also want to say, what did I just want to say? I wanted to say something, but I just forgot what it was. Make sure y'all follow me on everything at Totally Different Shay. And I will see y'all in the next video. Okay,